thank you for listening to my episode Still Date. I shared about our strong beliefs, relationships, burning our ego, separation and illusion, inequality, finding clarity in life. I have more topics to share we can relate to in our life. Once again, thank you for your feedback, and I do really appreciate. Hello, audience. I'm really happy to share in this episode the most important aspect of our lives, that is, finding clarity. How do we find clarity in the world of opinions and expectations? We really need to place greater emphasis on clarity. The clarity of knowing who I am, what I am doing, where I am going, and beyond all that, why I am, my purpose, my vision. We all have different roles and responsibilities in life. Each role comes with its own expectations and pressure. As a husband, wife, lover, father, mother, brother, sister, friend, son, daughter, work, and so on. As human beings in our different roles, we react with emotions like fear, anger, sadness, disgust, surprise, and happiness. These fundamental emotions are important for survival. Fear warns us about danger. Anger directs us to correct perceived wrongs. Sadness is a reaction to loss. Disgust helps us to expel anything that might be toxic. Surprise alerts us to change, and happiness motivates us. There are other emotions like contempt, jealousy, envy, embarrassment, pride, shyness, shame, and guilt. These emotions differ for each person, which can be seen with our own facial expressions and body language. By focusing on the thoughts which drive our emotions, we can be more responsive rather than reactive. I would like to share a message from Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret. We live in an era that humanity has looked forward to, dreamed of, and worked towards for thousands of years. We live in the richest and best technology era that ever existed on the face of the planet. A land of abundant opportunity for everyone. However, if you take 100 individuals who start even at the age of 25, they're eager towards life and believe they're going to be successful. But by the time they're 65, only one will be rich, 4 will be financially independent, and unfortunately, others will be still working and or depending on others for life's basic necessities. Only 5 out of 100 make it. Why do so many people fail? What happened to the sparkle, energy that was there when they are 25 years old? A reason for so many failures is conformity to social norms and people acting like everyone else without knowing why or where they are going. Why do so many people work hard and not achieving anything in particular? And why others don't seem to work hard yet seem to get everything? The difference is in their goals and manifestation. People with goals succeed because they know where they're going. Failures believe that their lives are shaped by circumstances, by things that happen to them by exterior forces. Think of a ship with the complete voyage mapped out and planned. The captain and the crew know exactly where the ship is going and how long it will take. It has a definite goal. And 99 times out of 100, it will get to the destination. Now let's take another ship, just like the first. Only let's not put a crew on it or a captain. Let's give it no aiming point, no goal, and no destination. We just start the engines and let it go. I think you'll agree that if it gets out of the harbor at all, it will either sink, crash, or wind up on some deserted beach or island. It can't go any place. It has no destination or no guidance. It's the same with human beings. We become what we think about, what we manifest. This is the strangest secret. The human mind doesn't care what we plant, success or failure. But what we plant, it must return to us. The human mind is much like a farmer's land. The land gives the farmer a choice. It's up to the farmer to make a decision. The mind, like the land, will return what you plant, but it doesn't care what you plant. If the farmer plants 2 seeds, one a seed of corn and the other nightshade, a deadly poison, and gives water, sun, and takes care of the land, what will happen? It will return poison in just as wonderful abundance as it will with corn. The human mind is as fertile, incredible, and mysterious like the land. It doesn't care what we plant, success or failure, a concrete, worthwhile goal or confusion, misunderstanding, fear, anxiety, and so on. But what we plant, it must return. Everything that's really worthwhile in life came to us free. Our minds, our souls, our bodies, our hopes, our dreams, our ambitions, our intelligence, our love of family and friends. All these priceless possessions are free. But the things that cost us money are actually cheap and can be replaced at any time. A good person can be completely wiped out and make another fortune. A person can do that several times. But the things we got for nothing, we can never replace. Everything has will in everything we do. It is a consciousness of willingness and of being that may differ in degree from that of humans, but not in substance. We are equipped with brain and memories and means of recording emotions and thoughts. And yet, we are unconscious, major part of a single day's living. The creation is conscious of your unconsciousness and that of every creature in the universe. Be mindful of how you breathe, how you speak, and what you wish, think, and do. For your will is hid in every breath, every word, every wish, thought, and deed. And what is hid from you is always manifest to the existence and universe. Till we grow conscious of all things, we can't be conscious of others in us, nor us in them. Till we are conscious of all things in us, we can't know the mysteries of the universe. For example, how do we treat old age versus newborns? A dreadful burden is of old age to humans as well as to animals. Upon a newborn, we lavish them with utmost care, love, and affection. But to an aged, burdened, we reserve our indifferences more than loving and caring. The very young and the very old are equally helpless. But truly, the old are more deserving of love and caring than the young. Our pain and suffering are mostly caused by the mind and body. An enlightened person can control their mind and body rather than allow themselves to be controlled. The world is not imperfect or on a slow path towards perfection. No, it is perfect in every moment. What we see or perceive as good or bad is all a part of life, and we need to accept that as truth. We need sin, lust, desire, vanity, and despair in order to learn how to give up all resistance. In order to learn how to love the world. In order to stop comparing it to some world we wished, imagined, some kind of perfection we made up, but to leave it as it is and to love it and enjoy being a part of it. It is not possible for any person to see how far another one has already progressed on his or her path. In the robber and gambler, the Buddha is waiting. In the Buddha, the robber and gambler is waiting. Every one of us is the sum total of our own thoughts. Whatever you want to achieve, all you got to do is plant that seed in your mind, care for it, work steadily towards your goal, and it will become a reality. It works as per the laws of the universe. The moment you decide on a goal and manifest and start to work towards, you are immediately a successful person. You are then in that rare group of people who know where they're going. Out of every 100 people, you belong to the top 5. Don't concern yourself too much with how you're going to achieve the goal. Manifest and leave that completely to a power greater than yourself. All you have to do is know where you're going. The answers will come to you of their own accord and at the right time. All that a person achieves and all that a person fails to achieve is the direct result of his or her own thoughts. The universe doesn't favor the greedy, dishonest, vicious, although on the mere surface it may appear to do so. It helps the honest, the magnanimous, and virtuous. We don't need to leave our so-called normal life and go to Himalayas or become a hermit to attain clarity, peace, and pleasantness. Humans don't attract that which they want, but that which they are. In this episode, I focused on finding clarity, how our thoughts influence our success and failure. In my next episode, I'll share about why the longest journey we can make in life is from the head to the heart. Thank you for listening to my podcast, Conscious Living. Experience the joy within you. Please check out my book, The True Self. Unlock the chaos in you. It is a timeless journey of teachings from across history and all cultures. A personal journey through universal wisdom. The book is available on Amazon in majority of the countries across the globe. Please subscribe to my podcast, Conscious Living, at Spotify for my next episode. Take care of yourself.